I'd like to talk a little bit about Carnival. Carnival is a celebration that's held throughout the Catholic world, but it's become especially famous in Brazil and specifically in the city of Rio de Janeiro. The Carnival of Rio de Janeiro is considered the largest carnival in the world, with over 2 million people coming out to it every day. In Catholic countries, Lent is a time of fasting and abstaining from things, and Carnival takes place right before Lent, beginning the Friday before Ash Wednesday and leading up to Ash Wednesday, which is the official start of Lent. Carnival is seen as a time to celebrate and enjoy some of the good things of life before going into the more penitential time of Lent, where some of these things will be given up. We see a close parallel to this in the celebration of Mardi Gras in the United States, which has been influenced by the French. Now, the first Carnival in Rio took place in 1723, and since then it's just grown bigger and bigger and become the spectacle that it is today. Music and dance are central to the celebration, and specifically the samba. The samba is considered the national music and dance of Brazil. It's highly influenced by the African culture that we see present in Brazil. There's various celebrations throughout the city, including what are called blocos, that are little local celebrations throughout the neighborhoods that can be very, very large and very out of control at times. But the main event is the parade. And what we have here is a picture of part of the parade of one of the samba schools parading, and they are going through the Samba Dome, which is something like an arena that was constructed during the 20th century to house the parade, and this is where the samba schools are judged. In the parade, over 200 of these samba schools parade out, and they compete over the course of 4 consecutive nights to be judged the winner. They spend the entire year preparing for this, and they're judged on categories such as costume, music, and performance. Now, I'll just try to point out a little bit about what you see here. You see the spectators in the crowd all around here, and the samba schools generally have a float that they parade out with, and then there are dancers. Some are on the float and some are parading behind or in front of the float, and they generally have live music playing most of the time on the float, but there's also drum corps that follow with, and it's really quite a thing to see. Unfortunately, I can't put any music in this video, otherwise I would try to show something with the music and the dancing, but I think this gives you a good idea of what is going on at the parade at Carnival.